पठाइछ कोड कोड त पठाइ त्यही भएर एकजना के गरेर स्टार्ट गरिदिउँ एकछिन क्लियर गर्नु न यताउता एरिक दालाई पनि उता गर्नु लाउनु हुन्छ साउन्डहरु आयो कि आएन रे गेमको त्यही भन्नु
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening.
Starting to game start bhaएन
Fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
For me, he didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh no circumventing this opponent. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now who's going to be first to this? And this is Dembele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Minamino. And it's Fernandez. And this is Dembele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lopez. Dembele. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
DiMarco is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Soboslai. And he plays one through. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still. And it's Gravenberch. Now it's Thuram. Minamino. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Gravenberch. In towards the back stick. Sanchez with the clearance. DiMarco. Gravenberch gets into some space. Gravenberch delivers. And he's managed to get rid and reclaimed it in a trice. Neymar. Pedri. That's good running with the ball. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. Minamino. Now it's Thuram.
Algeria couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Konate wins the duel this time. And it's Salah. Pedri. Mohamed Salah. Big chance! Fernandez. For Soboslai. Looking to play him in. Looking for the run. Sanchez deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Pedri goes steaming forward. DiMarco. Van Dijk. Fernandez. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. DiMarco. Soboslai. Soboslai is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Searching pass he's played there.
Yeah.
Raya claims comfortably. Pedri. Nice looking ball. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way, takes a shot! It's in! And it's Algeria who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Algeria are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Knocks it out wide. Now, can they get him away? Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Lopez. Szoboszlai.
Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Defending was strong and firm. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Dembele. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Minamino. Fermin. Mbappe. It's played through for him. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Thuram. DiMarco. He's looking wide. DiMarco. In it comes. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And that's a danger. He's had a shot! Top class from Thuram! About as smooth as it gets. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Look, that was a technical interaction of...
Chance for a shot! Algeria get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Fernandez. It's a really well-measured ball. Lovely bit of skill. Cross needs to be good. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Szoboszlai. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And this is Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Pedri. Algeria looking to pass their way through. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Thuram. Good read, needed to be. That's the throw. Richarlison. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's clever. He's in a good position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lopez. Gravenberg. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Gravenberg. Can he get it through? Dimarco. And it's made its way to him. In comes the corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Cham. Number 19, Dembele. Number 7, Gabriel. Number 10, Minamino. Coming on the field, number 9.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 20, Matthias
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Gonzalo
Ramos! Superb from Ramos! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Shot, surely! And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Substitution in progress.
Algeria are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Schuberschlei. And it's Gravenberg. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's a little off target. Vinicius Junior. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Looking for options for movement. Matthias Cunha. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a good run down the left. And it's Neymar. And here's Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Kubo. Gravenberg. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Matthias Cunha, looking for a runner. Nicely worked. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot. He's got a goal. And the comeback is complete. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Turns back here, probably the best option. But that has not gone well. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Vermeer. And it's Gravenberg. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Timber's cross. Martinez claims it without any fuss. DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Takes the shot! Gravenberg. Vinicius Junior. That's an imaginative pass. That's an excellent interception. Fernandez. Opts for safety. And Konate. Fernandez. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Great vision. And a chance! He can get that clear. Soboslai. He's a sharp little ball here. Kubo receives it in a wide position. And that's been well dealt with.
Potw can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Soboslai could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. Vinicius Junior!
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Some good work on the right flank here. Matches Cunha. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Driving on and making good progress. Floated through, and a shot! Off the post! So that's it. It is all...
Yes. Yes.
They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of
Yes.
will. And this place is bouncing. So,
Well, why not?
what struck you most about that?
Well, again, what a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite bad for the first 45
कस्तो
minutes.
ल्याग भयो दाइ उहाँको सँग यस्तो ल्याग भयो
You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
अझै एउटा मिस गरेर हेर्नु नि त चुन्नियो हो कि कुन्नियो भन्नेले त्यो त्यो त्यही भनेको पास त्यहाँ पास मेरो पास हेर्नु न उसको सक्सेसफुल पास पनि छैन रहेछ त्यति 200 ओभर मैले खेलाएछ है आज पास मैले अझै पास मात्र खेलिरहेको थिएँ नि गोल खायो नि त सेकेन्ड हाफ मैले पेल्नु परेन त अनि मैले देखेन त्यहाँ अनि टाइट मार्किङ हटाएर काउन्टर अट्याक दिएको चेन्ज गरेर सब्स्टिट्युट गरेपछि हाने हो नि त मैले त काउन्टर अट्याक दिएँ नि त मैले त उसलाई अट्याक मिटकु हालेर भिडियो बनाउनु पर्छ हैन कम ब्याक भन्छ के कम ब्याक हो ल ल ल केटा हो हो कता राख ल रुक्नु यहाँ परदेखि नजिक कता राखे गुन्डा छ कि फेरि म त भिलियन गुन्डा जस्तो छ नि त फेरि तामे ल ल ल लेट्स गो